Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome back to the TheXploder Plays The Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I'm your host, 100AK TheXploder, and we're going to go through this door. Now, from where we left off, we sadly saw the Emperor die. He's not there anymore. Well, we went through the secret passage, didn't we? But we're not going to go back to see the dead Emperor. We are going to carry on into the exit sewers. Now, I did say in the last installment, and ironically the first installment, that I was going to go through to the end dungeon in one sitting. That didn't work, and I'm going to shut my blinds because I can see better. There you go. But yeah, I promised and I didn't deliver, so I do apologise. So I'm guaranteeing we will be leaving and getting to Cyrodiil today. And we're going to punch more Radigans. Oh, actually, I want to take those cheese wheels. We can make some, and that flour. We can use them for our chemical mixing. Going to take everything that I can from now on that I think is going to be either valuable to sell or great to have in general. Oh, here comes Mr. Goblin. Come on, Zerka. Come on, come on, I'm gonna block you! Gonna go Muhammad Ali on your ass. Take your garlic, take your nugget. I'm Mr. Nugget. You can suck it. Whoa! That... you guys saw that, right? That rat got some air. I'm gonna have to give you praise, boy! Damn. Whoop, did not mean to jump in the water. Okay, I'm gonna go the easy way round. The way round that isn't... Oh god, another goblin. You seriously only got rat meat on you? Gay. Okay, so... we hit a dead end! It's a great way to start it all off, isn't it? Hit a dead end. Oh, that was one thing I did want to do actually, that I forgot to do. Because we have specialised ourselves with alteration, we get ourselves 2 new spells for alteration. We get Open Very Easy Lock, which does just that, it opens very easy locks, and Protect. Now, the opening lock spells are useful, but because we also put one of our major skills as lockpicking, we're not going to be getting those spells. We're mainly going to be getting spells such as Protect to basically keep us protected. There is also a fantastic alteration spell, which is the one that gives you more carrying capacity. That has saved my ass so many times. I think it's an apprentice level alteration spell at first, and then you can get a stronger version of it later. I think the strongest version I've ever got was plus 125 carrying capacity, which was truly epic. And here we are. We are right at the end of the sewers, and it's only a few minutes in. I really could have put this at the end of the last episode, but I didn't. Okay. Now, before we go, is there anything we want to change? Well, let's just look at Tiberius, shall we? That's Tiberius. I'm sure I want to keep Tiberius. We're fine with our warrior birth sign, and we're fine with our class. If you have not seen part 1, watch part 1, because that was where we sorted out everything from the race, the birth sign, and the class. Oh yes. So now, that's the end of that, guys. And now let's go forth into the world of Cyrodiil. And apparently the smithing crucible can mold weapons and armor from madness ore. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I didn't know that! Mundo, where did you come from? I don't know. I've been over here all this time. Mundo, do you mind getting back into League of Legends? I'm trying to play Oblivion here. Sorry! Don't you just hate it when other game characters from other games come into your Let's Plays and try to take over? And that's basically the tutorial saying, follow the red arrows to Rainon Priory. But guess what? We're not gonna go to Rainon Priory! We're in Cyrodiil! We're free! We can do whatever we want! Yes! But the first thing we are going to do is... I'm going to identify those alien ruins. Swimming underwater. Swimming over here with my fists out. I haven't really realised... Okay, so how does this work? Okay, how does this work? You're swimming with your fists out. Like, surely you would be swimming with your arms, but... Tiberius is so epic, he can swim with his feet. Only. If that's not epic, I don't know what is. It's probably not as epic as a Chuck Norris fact, but I'll take it any day. Ooh, bandits. Falcon Punch! Tiberium Punch! Oh, we can't knock him out in one hit just yet. We do pretty well for ourselves, right? Oh god. Come on, die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. There you go. Take that. I'm low down now. No. Enough of that. I'm gonna take all this fur armor. As for you, I'm gonna take all your fur armor. You know what? I'm gonna take your war axe. You're gonna take your axe as well. Why not? Now, this is one thing I am gonna stress. There's something that I've learned in Oblivion, which I thought was stupid at first, but after playing Oblivion quite a bit, I now understand that it was a really good idea. Basically, you basically want to split out what pieces of armor you have on you. So at the moment, if I sort myself out, I would now have fur greaves and fur gauntlets. So at the moment, I have light armor gauntlets, light armor greaves, light armor boots, and a light armor cuirass with only a heavy armor helmet. Now what we want to do is to keep our heavy armor helmet, get a heavy armor cuirass, and heavy armor and heavy armor gauntlets. The reason for this is so that we can obviously raise up our heavy armor skill. But as well as level up our heavy armor skill, we might want to level up our, I do believe it's agility, because agility goes towards fatigue. So it'll be worthwhile keeping on the light armor for the greaves of the boots, just so we can get some light armor going. It makes sense. If you've never used this technique before, I would give it a try on a practice class just to see if you like it or not. It's one of these techniques where you only really do it if you're comfortable on doing it. If you're not comfortable on doing it, I do not blame you whatsoever. Because it is a weird tactic, and it's not that I'm not recommending it, because it ain't bad, but it's just not as viable. If you know what I mean, it's just not as viable. So yes, this is the world map. Well, that's the local map, but this is the world map. And as you can see, we came out of here, the Imperial Prison Sewer, and now we are going to go straight to the Imperial City Market District. Yes, unlike in Skyrim, where you know where the main cities are in Skyrim, but you've never visited them before. In this case, it's like as if your character's been to every major city already, and already knows how to get there. So you can fast travel to any city from the get-go, which is pretty sick, in my opinion. It gives you a chance to, and not to say that Skyrim didn't give you the chance to explore anywhere, at the basic levels. It's just that I found it like it was more open in Oblivion, because you just had the ease of having a few quick travel locations, and then from there you can still move anywhere you want, by all means. Now we want to sell our stuff, and the first place we want to go is not the feed bag, actually. We want to go to Jensen's Goods. Well, Jensen's Good and New Merchandise. But why are we going in here? Because number one, we can sell stuff. And number two, we can also do a quest.
Stop! Thief!
And I did not mean to do that, so Reload. If you didn't see there, I accidentally stole something without realizing that I stole it. So I do hope that autosave came in before I stole it. Yeah, it did. Brilliant. Just don't know why it said I could steal when I didn't want to.
Browse, friend. It's nice to see a new shopper.
Oh, thanks.
I was afraid I lost any hope of new business ever since Thorinir opened up.
Oh no, Thorinir. Well, we'll talk about Thorinir in a second, but first, let's barter. Now, because I got a major skill in Mercantile, we actually get a little bit more money of our money's worth with stuff. As you can see there, we could get an Akaviri Warblade, but I'm running as an unarmed character, so yeah, I'm not getting that. I would gladly take that repair hammer off your hands. We need all of those. Now, if we can sell, just even if they don't sell for anything, I am just gonna get rid of them.
A good price.
Selling. Have my shields. You can have these fur greaves, these fur cuirasses, these fur boots. You can have this. You can have these swords and axes. Actually, let me see if I can't haggle the price up a bit. Let's go with 155. See if we can sell it. Can we sell it?
That's a fair deal.
Yeah, we can.
That seems a fair
In some cases you can haggle, in other cases she will not allow it. So it's good that I can actually sell my shit. And I'm not getting a lot of money out of it, but I'm getting some money out of it. Look, I got quite a bit of money out of those arrows. I'll tell you they were worth. I'll keep my I like keeping my potions. I'm gonna use them for mixing for restore fatigue, but I am going to sell the wisp calp or whatever it was, or the wisp cap. It's a cap. Okay. Chameleon. That's chameleon's alright. Oh screw it. I just want to make money. Petty soul gem I'll sell. Flawed ruby and flawed sapphire and flawed topaz and a gold nugget, an hourglass. Keep all them. Sell off that sapphire. Sell off that silver nugget, and I'll keep my torches because they don't sell for anything either. Okay, and that's everything we can sell here. Now, bloody hell! Look at that angry face. She's so angry. But what we're going to be doing, we're going to ask her about Thorinir.
I think you might be just the kind of person we're looking for.
Oh really?
Perhaps you can assist us
just the kind of person we're looking for. So wait, you want a convict to get your work done? That makes complete sense. It's because I'm black, innit? Yeah, you look at my face and you say, yeah, you look like a man that can get some job done. Yeah, you can get down and you can suck my ass. No,
I'm the
that's just bad. That's just bad. I don't know what came over me there.
We formed this group a while back.
Breathe, sir, breathe.
Fair economic balance in town. Not every store is a member, but we're slowly trying to convince them to join. Everything was
like, I do apologize if I am speaking over the dialogue bubble wave. That's why I did bring up the subtitles, so that if I am speaking over it, you can read it. Simple as.
But it is still a problem. People who buy tend to want to spend their money there. That leaves none for us.
well, I'll go into something later, but
have to close up shop.
I like doing this quest as early as possible. You get some really nice stuff from this, and even if you don't want it, you can sell it.
He's up to no good. What we need is for you to case his establishment and figure out where he gets his inventory.
Ooh, a sneaky mission involving inventory. Sounds like a job for Tiberius!
All of us. The job pays a fair bounty in gold when he is brought to justice.
Oh, I'll bring him to justice, alright. Blood justice! Yeah! I'll be like the dynamite! 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 Okay, let's see if we can't get any more information about his inventory.
He prices less than it costs to make some of those things. Go see for yourself.
Alright, I will go see for myself.
Again for your help.
Now, before we go, I want to make sure that that is the quest we're following, which it now is. Fantastic. And so the day I've been recording this, it's the same day as I recorded the first episode. It's 17th of August, 2012. It's at the moment 2 minutes before 8 o'clock in the evening where I am in England. Bedfordshire, England, if you want to be precise. No, it's not Bedfordshire, it's Bedfordshire. Get it right. As in sheer awesome. Or in more, well, I say in more cases, it's more like in most cases, people would say, Bedfordshire, it is shit. Well, my personal opinions are, you can't really truly appreciate where you live until you leave it for a long period of time. Thank you, university. Thank you. Anyway, here's that dickhead known as Foreigner.
What kind of deal can I make for you today?
I don't know, maybe you can go on your knees and suck my private parts. Yeah, do it. Nah. We're gonna check on his inventory.
What about my inventory?
Your inventory smells of shit. I think it's stolen.
You have some nerve.
You have some nerve coming in here and saying that my inventory is stolen. How dare you, you bounder! If I was taller and was exactly your size without these pointy ears, I would punch you in the snoz! Fantastic. So we can't get any information out of Foreigner. Sad face. So what are we gonna do? The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Sneak around and be a dick. And of course be British at the same time, that goes without saying. Now, the trick to this, if you don't want to go through the tedious fact of just waiting outside his store until he walks out, he is going to be standing here with another random person sometime soon. So, if you want to get into position, you see this sewer cover, you want to stand on this sewer cover, go into sneak mode, press select to bring up the weight, or if you're on the other consoles or the PC, select the weight button and set it to about, let me see, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You wanted to set it about midnight. Just before, just after, it's up to you. But about midnight, he meets up with his secret best friend. Why? He wants to charge up his power of friendship. Nah, it's because he's been doing some illegal wheeling and dealing. Here we go. And I've also got a quest added because I've got the Shivering Isles pack with a Game of the Year edition. I've heard a rumour that a strange doorway has appeared on a small island in the Nibbon Bay. I should investigate, and I will investigate at a later time. But now, we got another thing on our hands. Go get closer. Go get closer. Doesn't matter if you sneak now.
That you, Argamir?
Argamir?
Not so loud.
It's Aragorn! Son of Arathorn! No, it really isn't.
I am not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous.
I'm not used to this kind of meeting. It always makes me nervous. Look, it's absolutely fine. All you've got to do is unzip your pants, put them down, and let me do the business.
I mean, I have enough clothing for now.
I have enough clothing for now. No, you'd never have enough clothing. The last piece of clothing I gave you came back with cum stains all over it. How dare you mess up with my inventory? I'm sorry, sir.
Now, and I'm going to take my business elsewhere. Or maybe pay a visit to that Jensine and tell her about your little scheme.
Oh, I see a bit of blackmail here.
You made your point. Contact me when you have the items, and we'll meet again.
Don't worry. It'll be very soon.
It'll
Now
be
get out of here.
very soon. Yeah. But here we go. I've observed a meeting between Foreigner and a mysterious man named Argamir. Looks like my new target is Argamir. I should follow him and see where he goes. I want to step back. And just... Yep, don't look at me. Just a man standing on top of some rocks. Checking crap out. It's cool. It's all good. Well, I'm gonna kill that asshole. No, I'm kidding. Actually, before we continue, I do just want to check. Not the torch. Stupid fool. Want to use my repair hammers. And if you're wondering, hey Xploder, how the hell were your repair hammers not, well, destroyed so easily in comparison to last time? Well, if you watched episode 1, you would have known that we have picked a class that has a major skill in the art of armory. And when you get your armory skill up to journeyman, which I'm going to try and do as soon as possible, you can repair elemental equipment, or equipment that has magical benefits to them. It's kind of like in Skyrim, where you have to get your smithing skill to level 60 before you can smith. And no, it's not that you can smith magically enhanced items. You're able to enforce. That's it. Reinforce magically enhanced items. That's what I was on about. I was right, man. I was right. I went to a wiki. I read it all. I was right. Jump off the... No, just look at this, right? Any average guy who would jump off stairs like this would probably think, oh, I'm a leg! But no. In the world of the Elder Scrolls, you can jump off these stairs and be fine. Why? Because you're awesome. Take that, gravity. See how you like these physics. Now, you know what I'm going to do in this session? I'm going to get this quest done. And then we'll call it from there, because before we go to the Abbey, I want to get a few other quests done that I know of that I want to get out of the way. Let's say we'll be acquiring some special rings, if you know what I mean. Yay, nay, maybe hey, but yeah. We'll be acquiring some special stuff. And I'm not talking about Michael Jordan's special stuff from Space Jam either. Damn, that film brings back memories. I watched Space Jam the other day. Woo! Like, I'm a fan of a nostalgia critic. And when he did Space Jam, I thought, oh, brilliant. And I understand what it was on about. It was basically a feature-length commercial featuring Michael Jordan. But what else would you have? It's awesome because of that. I mean, Space Jam is freaking sick, and it's one of my most nostalgic films. But that's a conversation for another day. Let's have a look at this. I've discovered that Argamir has a house in Talos Plaza. I should go inside when he's not around and investigate. Now, the trick to this, ladies and gentlemen, if you are waiting, is that, of course, by now it will be about 2:30 for, well, if you're doing this at the exact same timings as I am, it will be 2:30 in the morning. But we want to wait, let me see, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We want to wait until about 11:30 in the day, because he leaves his house at about 9 each day and doesn't come back until about the same time in the evening. Now that we've activated this quest line at least. So during that time you will be able to break into his house. Now, let's see. Oh, I think he's still in there. I think I gotta have more cowbell. No. Hey guys! I got a fever! And the only prescription is more cowbell! No. Well, I've been working on that accent, I don't know. I think I've got it okay, but it's just not good enough. I think I could do much better. But yeah, as you saw there, I did a quick save. Because I don't know if Argamir's still in. Oh, he's still home. And it's barred from the inside. Hallelujah. So I still can't get in yet. Well, I swear it was about this time when he's supposed to come out of the house. I guess not. Maybe he just wants a lie-in. We all have that from time to time, don't we, folks?
Hi there.
Whoa. Bloody hell, don't scare me like that and creep up behind me. It's bad enough I had an emperor wanting sex with me before he died, but now you... Damn. That Imperial armor, by the way, if you are a heavy armor class kind of guy, you might actually be able to pick up a set of that heavy armor. Oh goddamn, you're still in the house! Go on, have a life! Get out of your house! Yes, stop playing your PS3, get out of your house and mingle! Is that so hard to ask? Oh! Why is it so hard to ask? Stereotype of gamers there, in case you were interested in where the hell that came from. Now, why isn't anyone coming out of the house? Or am I supposed to stand away from the house so that he can leave it and I can see him in the action leaving the house? I hope I don't have to do that. Well, let me try again. Damn it! Come on, just not be in there. Come on. Don't make me go guns. There. Can't even. Fantastic. Okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this real well. Okay, here we go. We're gonna wait for this Imperial guy to just walk past. 2 guards? Oh come on. It's like as if they were waiting for Argamir to leave and then would just be like, I'm going to troll you. Oh, don't troll me even more. Oh, that was great. Send another one nearby. Okay, nope, we can be seen. This ain't good. Now we're invisible. Okay, because if anything's red, it means you're doing an illegal action, and so you got to sneak while doing it. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna break into the house. Damn it! We're gonna break into the house. Here we go. Number 1. Okay, number 2. Damn it! Number 3. Okay, moving on to number 3. Here we go. Yeah, timed us perfectly. Like a boss! Now, let's investigate the lovely household of Argamir. As you see, pumpkins. Who would leave pumpkins on the floor? Well, no, I guess it's fine. Now I want to break into his basement. Because as we all know, the good shit's always in the basement. Am I right, burglars? Am I right? Nah. Well, I'm guessing it is, because you always see that in movies, don't you? The first place a burglar goes is either upstairs into your bedroom or downstairs into your basement. And 9 times out of 10, it's the bloody basement. Ugh, this seems a bit dark. I found my way into Argamir's basement. The place consists of an odd assortment of clothing and trinkets. Most disturbing is the dirty shovel and mud-encrusted boots tucked into the corner, and the bits of ground bone meal strewn around. I suspect Argamir's stock he sells to Forenir is taken from the recently dead. I should continue to search this carefully for more solid evidence into this grisly accusation. Yes! I should probably do that in the accent of Tiberius. I'll try that next time and I'll see how it works. Ooh, a manifest. I found a manifest. This seems to do... No. Okay, I'm going to do this in the voice of Tiberius. I found a manifest! It seems to detail names of the recently deceased. What they were buried with and their locations on Cyrodiil. I should take this macabre manifest and confront Forenir, as he may not realize where his merchandise is coming from. And I tell him where it's coming from, it ain't coming from me, because I'm a black man. No. Very nicely done there, Tiberius. Very nicely done. We're going to take this book. Illegally take this book. We could steal the shovel, but there's nothing you can get out of it. Trust me. Like, when I first did this quest, and the log came up and talked about the shovel and the bone meal, I literally thought you were supposed to go around the place and take all the bone meal and take the shovel and the boots. And then carry on. I thought that was all you had to do. But no. Apparently all you had to do was take a book. Yeah, it said about incriminating evidence. It told you there's an incriminating evidence about a shovel, a set of boots. But no, you don't go for the obvious evidence. evidence, you have to go for evidence that's in written form. Written form evidence. Well, I guess they say that written forms of evidence is better in the courtroom, from what I've heard anyway. Speaking of courtroom, don't suspect any of you guys have heard what's happened to that guy from Denver, Colorado that was in those Batman shootings. Like, last time I heard he was potentially going to get the death penalty. So I have no idea what's happening now as to whether he's planning on that, whether that's still in action, or whether they're doing something else with him, like giving him life imprisonment. And quite honest with you, I'm gonna stop talking about this, quite frankly, because I have no place talking about stuff like this about the dead. It's a horrific thing, and I shouldn't go into it much. But the only thing I request is that justice gets served. And the only way to serve justice when a guy has done mass murder, simple. His life has to end. If he ends the lives of, how many people was it? Was it in his 30s? 30 odd people? Or was it that? No, that was how many people he injured. I think he killed about 12 or 13 people, right? Like, how can you have life imprisonment after killing 13 people? That's not justice, that's gay. But anyway, yeah, I'm not going to go into detail on that. It's something that's inappropriate for Let's Plays. So we're going to carry on and talk to Foreigner about Taken from the Dead.
I can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. I'm
I
mortified.
can't believe what I'm seeing in this book. It's full of pornography. I've never seen such beautiful elven porn in my life. Look, there's even Dwemer in here. And they're beautiful. Look at the Racon. No, that's enough. Foreigner, I know you're horny. I know those. We all know what elves are like when they're horny, right? Those ears. They get twice as pointy when they get on. It's like, well, for us it's like, in the lower region. For them it's just, and the ears to get a little bit longer.
You don't think he would dig up another?
You don't think he would dig up another and just, I don't know, sell me more inventory, do you? Oh, don't worry, you haven't done anything. You've just been subject to blackmail and, quite frankly, a really bad end of a deal. So don't worry, I'm gonna kick his ass.
Yes, you do that. And in the meantime, I'll decide what to do with all these ill-gotten things. I'm so sorry.
Don't apologise, dude. It wasn't your fault.
I hope you can forgive
It's
me.
it was the fault of Argamir. And ladies and gentlemen, we're going to end his life in the most epic way I can think of, by making a game show out of it. I'm just going to burst through the door, look at him straight in the eye, whip out my fist and say, Faramir, this is your life! Punch! And knock him out.
Anytime now.
Sounds legit. I'll take it. None of you guys are going to take it, I'll take it. Now before we go in,
Greetings.
we're gonna get ready for this. As you can see, the fur gauntlets actually come with claws. Claws. But we're not going to use those claws. Well, we are going to use those claws now, but just got to be careful. Okay, so I do believe he's supposed to be in here at the Terentius family mausoleum. You can actually get a really cool mace in here as well. But what I'm going to do just before I go in, just going to do a quick save on my puss flea. Quick save here. Just in case everything doesn't go okay. And we're going to run in here and we're going to give him his special teddy bear prize in form of fists. Oh, Faramir. I've located no, not Faramir. What am I talking about? Argamir inside Terentius family mausoleum. It appears as though he's attempting to desecrate another grave along with someone else I don't recognize. I need to convince him to stop his heinous act. Now I want to see if I can actually convince him, because I don't think he can.
I had a feeling you'd catch on sooner or later. That's why I had this
I had a
plan
feeling you'll
prepared
catch
for
on
you.
sooner or later.
If
I
you'll
knew I was
notice,
sucking him
the
off, but
grave is already
you
dug.
aren't going to stop
This time
me
it
and my
wasn't to take
habits.
something away
I'm
from
a
the
sexual
graveyard.
predator.
It was to
I
add
will eat
something.
anyone that I
I'm
can
afraid
get
all I
a
can
hold
offer
of,
you is
even
an
if it's
unmarked
dead.
grave.
Dead. Here we go. So he has a really badass weapon. And we want to take him out first, basically. Because everything gets drained from us. And if you punch the daylights out of him, now everything's sorted. And we've killed him. Argamir has been slain. Since the penalty of grave robbing his death, it somehow feels as though justice has been done. Let's just search the gravesite for anything potentially incriminating. Indeed I should. But first things first, I've got this douche to punch the daylights off. Tiberium Punch! It's super effective! Critical blow there, which was awesome. Now, you know what I said earlier, where we're going to keep our helmet? Well, we're going to get the proper iron helmet and not the rusty one. Iron Curious, and no, I was going to get the iron. Well, we still want to take all this stuff anyways. We can sell it on later, but we want to start wearing our proper stuff. So here we go. We want to wear the Iron Curious, the Iron Gauntlets, and the Iron Helmet. No longer the rusty Iron Helmet. And there you go. This is what I'm going to be rolling with for now. And before we carry on as well, let's use some of our repair hammers. Very nice. Now if you look at Argamir's stuff, you can get key to his house, key to the mausoleum, gold, and there's his sword, the Debaser. I'll show you this sword in case you are doing a one-handed swordsman class. The Debaser, one-handed bladed weapon. And it has drained willpower for 5 for 20 seconds and drained endurance for 5 for 20 seconds. Very good. It's a very good weapon. Overall, really. It's very good overall. Just look at him, he's naked. He only has an iron longsword, but I'm going to take it anyway just to set it off. Now here's the interesting thing. You might just think this is a grave, but there's a mace behind here. And this is one of the best maces you can get early on in the game. So if you're not a sword guy, but you're a mace guy, this is what you need. Now I am going to take Argamir's shovel. Still dampen the fresh earth of the open grave. And this is the final bit of proof I need. I don't think you need to get that, but it's very helpful if you do. Now I will show you the mace. Now as you can see there, it's called Caliban's Grim Retort. It's a blunt one-handed weapon, so for you guys that are doing blunt weapons instead of sharp, sells for a very high price if you got the right skills for it. It absorbs blunt, so you can actually absorb blunt off of other blunt wielders. It absorbs strength, so it makes it more powerful, and it does frost damage. So in other words, it's just as good, it's a very good alternative to the Debaser, if you are going to go down that route. As I clarified in part 1, I will not be taking that route, for I will be doing a strictly hand-to-hand combat orientated guy. But Xploder, isn't that going to add an extra bit of challenge to you that's going to make the game harder in certain areas? You're damn right it is, Jimmy. Do I care? Of course I don't care. It's a playthrough at the end of the day. I wanted to make it as interesting as possible. And I've seen people do playthroughs where they're playing with shields and swords and magics. But I wanted to switch it up. I wanted to do fists and face. Face. And let's carry on, shall we? We'll hand in this quest and we'll call it a day. We'll see if we can sell some more stuff while we're at it. Because I might even be able to do a trick, but I wouldn't mind doing as well. And taking advantage of that I'm not sure that they patched it in the Game of the Year edition, but I will check, because I generally want to check whether they have patched it or not. Now, Jensine, it's been a while.
Any news about that certain task we discussed?
Yeah, the certain task we discussed. Inventory.
To think, all those items on Thorinir's shelves were only recently buried. Such blasphemy.
I know that, sister. It was so blaspheming. Damn. Talk about phone
Speak to Thorinir first. Although I am happy you were able to recover some solid evidence,
Okay.
words fail me. I, as sickened as I am,
Whoops, didn't mean
I
to
will
skip that. I
not
do
tell the
apologize if
City
anyone
Watch
was
until
reading.
You have confirmed this theory and brought us the proof we need.
Okay,
Make
so
sure you show that show.
I didn't follow the red marker. The red marker's there on the compass for a reason, and I didn't follow it. I broke one of the secret rules that you should always keep.
You will help an old beggar?
No. I would help an old beggar, but that's not just me. It's not you. It's me. I'm British. Dun dun dun! Hi, Fauna.
Were you able to stop Agomir?
It depends. Were you able to shut up? Yes, here is his shovel.
Then we can at last rest. I feared had he somehow bested you, I'd be next. It is fortunate that your skills exceeded his. I've come to some decisions. I intend to donate all of the money I have made, as well as what is
Well,
left
isn't
of the
that
stolen
nice?
items,
He's
to
learned the
temple.
error of his ways
I also
and is
want you to know that I
donating
had
to
a
the
long
city.
discussion with Jen
Oh.
and I have decided
Well, to be quite
join
honest with you,
the
Faramir
society.
was never in the wrong in the
I
first place. It
realize
was
you
all
risked your life
Faramir.
to give me a chance.
And Faramir was
And
even
Thorinir
blackmailing
never
him, saying
forgets
if you
things
don't
like
take my
that.
inventory,
Accept this ring
I'll
as a humble reward.
tell everyone that
It's the
you
least I can
suck
do
my
to say
cock.
thank you. Now,
Because
don't
that's
be a
always
stranger.
nice.
The copious coin purse is still in business.
Oh yeah, I know it's still in business, and I'll take advantage of that business. Now, we got the Weatherworld Circlet. Very good.
Only quality
A very
goods for
good
sale
item that
here.
is. Now,
What can I
what we're
interest
going to
you
do
in?
here, we're going to sell off our stuff, if we can. The swords and stuff we're going to sell somewhere else. Going to get rid of this linen.
You've made a good bit of gold.
Going to get rid of the cuirass and boots and armor somewhere else. We're going to get rid of these. There's the circlet, by the way. Resist fire and resist frost. Very good to get early on. Very good to get, especially because you will be coming across fire. Well, people will throw fire and frost at you soon enough. So that is very good. I want to keep all them, actually. We want to not
Come
sell
back
them
and
here.
See me again.
No
You've
worries,
shown me
foreigner.
mercy.
Stay on the good
I won't
path.
for-
If you don't stay on the good path, I'll be black with a vengeance.
Its scent is unfamiliar.
Now, I do apologise if any of you guys are of that ethnicity and think that my remarks are racist. I do not intend to be racist. And I apologise if you are offended. I just do it simply because I am playing literally as a black guy. So I do apologise.
I have been anxiously awaiting your return.
Oh, you have you? Well, let's talk about Fauna.
Well done. This shovel will certainly confirm Agramir's crimes.
Damn right it will.
Along with the manifest, it should prove useful to the City Watch.
Damn right.
In your absence, Thorinir visited and we spoke at length about his role in this scheme.
Oh, really?
I believe him when he says he
Did you do
didn't
more than
know
speaking?
Agramir's
Bow
sources.
chicka brow
He
wow.
told me of his intentions
You went
to
all
donate
King of
all
Thrones
the
up.
money and inventory to the local temple. He also agreed to
Was
buy
there?
and sell
No.
merchandise at
No.
fair prices. Last but not least,
No,
he's officially
ah.
joined the society.
I'm an idiot.
I am taken aback by his honest
Thinking
intentions.
about Game of...
In
Yeah, I was talking about
return,
Game of
society
Thrones.
has
No.
decided not to press
I'm an idiot.
charges. His
Speaking
name
about
will
King
be
of Thrones,
absconded
I was
from the
like,
records
no.
of this crime.
It's Game
Now,
of Thrones, you
I'm sure
stupid
you are waiting
douche.
To hear about your reward. The society thanks you for everything you have done. Please take this gold. Many thanks on behalf of all of us.
Well, it's no problem. Easy, you get an
It's
easy
been a
100
pleasure
gold
doing business
and a
with
very
you.
nice circlet as well. Now, unlike in Skyrim, where you can only wear one circlet, here you can wear 2 rings. One for each one for each hand. Whilst I don't know whether this is true in Skyrim or not, but whenever I've played a character, I can only have 1 ring to rule them all. I can never have 2 rings on 2 different hands, because that's just wow. And when I say wow, I mean crazy. So we're gonna end this looking up at this mighty statue of the king as I save the game. And so we did quite a nice thing here. We got out through the sewers. We saved a small shop with its inventory and defeated a guy that was pretty much defacing the dead. But I think the trick is, ladies and gentlemen, the trick is that we've done all this. But what's next on our epic journey? Where are we going to go? Who are we going to kill? And quite frankly, how many gay remarks am I going to make about this statue? There's only one way to find out. Tune in next time for the next installment of the Xploder Plays, The Elder Scrolls 4, Oblivion. Until next time, guys, I'm your host as always, Thompson Hunter, aka The Xploder. Goodbye, fellow gamers, goodbye, and I'll be seeing you guys on the battlefield.